His Majesty's brig sloop Teaser eased sheets and came round prettily for the last leg of the short passage from Polperro eastwards to Plymouth Sound. The ship's clerk knocked softly at the captain's cabin door. There was no reply, so, from long friendship, Nicholas Renzi entered quietly. Commander Thomas Kidd was sitting rigid at the stern windows, staring out. He turned, his face a bleak mask. "Tom, dear fellow, I've brought you this," Renzi said, proffering a glass. "The natives hereabout do swear by its power to lay demons and recruit the spirit." Kidd accepted the offering, but it remained untouched in his hand. "Fine nor'westerly blow," Renzi went on brightly. "We should raise the sound on this dagger adventure." There was no response from the fine and ambitious sea officer who'd made the incredible journey from the forecastle to the quarterdeck, then achieved his own command, now brought so low. It had been so sudden. Returning triumphant after a rousing cruise, Kidd had decided to snatch a few moments in Polperro, the home of his newly betrothed, Rosalind. There, he learned of her tragic death just days before. Renzi drew a chair close. There was little to be said. Grief was such a private thing. But in this, Renzi knew guilt. His closest friend had stood alone when he'd followed his heart and asked a country lass to be his bride, not Persephone Lockwood, the Admiral's daughter. There'd never been a formal understanding between Kidd and Miss Lockwood, but society, and Renzi, had been outraged nevertheless. "You should know this, dear friend. I own myself shamed by my actions, you must understand," Renzi said in a low voice. "It was unpardonable not to recognize that that your sentiments sprang from the noblest and purest—" His words went unheard, but he vowed that whatever lay ahead for Kidd, he would be at his side, especially when he tried to re-enter the world that had turned its back on him. But there were more pressing concerns now. "We dock in so little time, I have to ask, shall you prepare to take the deck again?" Kidd's face turned slowly. His eyes filled as he tried to speak, and his fists clenched. Renzi knew for the sake of the future that Kidd should be the one to take Teaser to her rest. "You are the captain still, and duty is a stern mistress. Shall I—" He let it hang. As the words penetrated, Kidd rose from his chair like an old man and made his way to his inner cabin. After a few minutes he emerged and took a last long look through the windows at the receding wake.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.